What's up, and welcome to Caleb Smith TV. This is your friend Caleb Smith, bringing you a brand new live stream. Today we're going to be playing some more World of Warcraft. Let's go ahead and enter the world as our Void Elf Frost Death Knight, Kalzareth, level 36. We're going to go ahead and get signed in right now. What is up, Jellybrick Builds? Thank you very much for tuning in to today's live stream. How are you doing today? Let me know how it's going in the comments. You have some tea to spill. It's about the friend drama. Alright. Fill me in, Jellybrick. Fill me in. So, when we left off, we had just gotten done with pretty much all the side quests here in Maruukai. Unless I'm mistaken. Let me see where we're at. So, I've completed basically all of the side quests, it looks like. We still have some campaign quests. I don't even know where we're at. We're just chilling next to these Centaurs. But we're still taking part in this Centaur Khural, which is basically where all of the Centaur tribes come together for like a giant meeting. It's like a grand meeting of sorts. Let's just go ahead and get on the dragon. Now, I believe we have a quest objective right over here on top of this little mountain. It might be inside, I don't know. It might be indoors. Wait a second, what is that? Raw game meat? Oh, okay. So we're on this quest called Honoring Our Ancestors. We have to help Karin Doter cook a meal for the ancestors. Okay. And here is the meat, right? Yep, we're collecting the raw game meat. Very nice. Okay, we're going to do a quick sound check real quick just to make sure the sound is okay, because I honestly have no idea. It seems decent to me, guys. What do you think? Should I turn the game up? Should I turn the volume up or no? Oh, there's Karin Doter right there. Okay, cool. So basically, one of my friends made a post trying to apologize to me about exposing and making a rant about me. But I ain't forgiving her, because she broke my trust completely when she exposed and made a rant about me. Yeah, that does sound pretty trust-breaking, pretty friendship-breaking, honestly. She said she cares and understands me, but if she really did, she wouldn't be exposing me. So I won't be forgiving her. Ever. Oh man. You know, Jelly, forgiveness is a virtue. But I understand where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming from. Like, if she made a rant exposing you for whatever, then that means that she doesn't really agree with you under certain conditions. And that means that, you know, I'm trying to figure out the correct way to explain it, but pretty much it would be hard to continue a friendship whenever you and your friend don't agree. Just today, another one of my friends threatened my BFFs Blossom and Hiko like they didn't do nothing at all. Blossom and Hiko? Dang, so there really is some friendship drama going on. That's tough, Jelly. That's tough. I hate that that's still happening. I was really hoping that was just something that was just like, you know, just gonna be a thing for like a couple of days and then kind of go away. You know, maybe some of your friendships have to break, and then, you know, that would just be the end of it. But apparently this has been dragging out. So I really hate that for you. Hiko is short for Hikomi. She's one of my best friends. And Blossom, she's also one of my best friends. Dang. Those are some pretty cool names, I'm not gonna lie, Jelly. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and place our raw game meat.
Now we must season the meat. Grab some spice from our stores.
Okay, we gotta grab some spice. I see some spice right here. Everything we need is very close by. Got a jar of spices. Now what? Here we go. Applying the spice.
Our foes eat more spice than this. Get more.
Oh, wow. Okay. Some more spice. Here's a basket of spice. Let's go ahead and apply that.
It tastes better, but I can still feel my tongue.
Oh my
Bring
goodness.
over the biggest container of spice.
Holy moly, all this spice for one piece of meat? Okay, where is it at? There it is. I mean, it doesn't seem like a very big container, but it's reasonably big. Alright, let's apply the cauldron of spices.
Well done. Now that's enough spice to bring Maruukai Khural to the fire. You have the honor
Very cool.
of charring the roast. Do not remove it from the fire until it is past blackened.
Okay, so we gotta pick up the meat. And now we gotta cook it. I'm guessing we use this little fire, right? Nope, that's not working. How do we cook it? Oh, we gotta do the roasting. Alright. Roasting the meat.
Good. The scent is strong. It will be easily carried to our ancestors on the wind. Place it on the offering table.
You want me to do what now? Oh, I see. The offering table. It's right here. Alright, place in the meat. There we go. May Ohn'ahran's winds carry this tribute to you, so you may join us.
Be welcome.
Very cool.
Farewell, then.
Our ancestors risked much of our future. It is right to invite them to gather alongside us. They risk much for our future. Okay, I misread that a little bit. Okay, cool. So we gotta honor the ancestors. Let's go ahead and complete this quest.
Ancestors protect you.
Oh, wow. What just happened? What in the world? There's a little thing following us. Emerald Helper? Hey, little guy. What the heck are you? What in the world? It kind of looks like a little axolotl. Flying around. It's a transmogrifier. The Emerald Helper looks up at you eagerly, wiggling with excitement. What the heck? It has goods. It's selling some goods. It says it's our pet. I'd like to check my mail. Okay, nothing in the mail. What the heck is this little thing, guys? Look, we can do our transmogs. Check my bank. We don't even have a bank. Let's just go ahead and buy one. It only costs 1 gold. There we go. We have a bank now. I'd like to check the auction house. Okay, cool. What the heck? Dream Surge helpers? Accompanied by an Emerald Helper who is eager to provide helpful services. Experience earned increased by 25% from Dreaming Winds. We also have Obsidian Blessing. We're protected by the Black Dragonflight, strengthening our armor to prevent durability loss and significantly decreasing the amount of damage taken from environmental hazards. We have the Prismatic Blessing. The Dragonflights grant new adventurers their blessings, providing various boons. Sign of Emissary. Reputation gained increased by 50%. What in the world is this little Emerald Helper thing? Where did that even come from? Is that a real little pet, or is it just temporary? I think the Emerald Helper is just a temporary little pet. It's literally level 70. I'm so confused, but it does seem like a really nice pet. I would love it if it would stay around for a long time. Oh my goodness, it's changing colors. It just changed from yellow to red, and now it's yellow again. Yo, that's crazy. Little Emerald Helper. Alright, well, we got another campaign quest. Nice and completed. Now, we're out of here. Because we're going somewhere else. And boom, here we are. Okay.
A cold front precedes the storm. The chill seeps into my bones.
We cannot stop the wind, Seshtang, nor reverse its course. We must be guided by it, even into tumult.
Interesting. What the heck is tumult? I am hiding all of them from my channel because I'm not going to tolerate their toxicness. Because I don't tolerate people who threaten my best friends. That's, you know what? You know what, Jelly Brick? I cannot blame you. I cannot blame you. Seems like a pretty reasonable approach, if I'm going to be honest. If they want a lot of spice, give them the one chip challenge. Oh, true. I just told the friend I'm having drama with, I'm hiding them from my channel forever. It's a flying disco ball. I'm a fart on it. Oh my gosh. No, do not fart on the Emerald Helper. Look at him. He's just a cute little guy. Little rainbow guy. Changing colors and doing his own thing. Not bothering anybody, Jelly. Leave him alone. He's just a little guy. Alright. So what's up, Own Seshting? What did you want to talk about today? Ohn'ahran whispered of your arrival, traveler.
Do your best.
It is good to be back with my clan.
Off to your next adventure.
Omens and incense. I shared with Tagari Khan the omen we received before entering Maruukai. She expressed her concern as the wind felt cold to her as well. We cultivate certain flowers here, blooms that can be ground and burned to elicit a trance-like effect. They are used to deepen our connection to an omen. I request that you collect some so that we may make an incense to burn. With my Khan's help, perhaps we can learn more of Ohn'ahran's plight. So we gotta collect 5 sweet suckle blooms, grind them into sweet suckle incense, then aid Own Seshting in the ritual?
Go with Ohn'ahran's blessing.
Okay, time for some sweet suckles. Whoa, it's nighttime. Holy moly. Time change? This is the first time I've seen it, like, nighttime. Wait, it's storming, that's why. There really is a storm coming. Holy crap. Okay, we need the sweet suckles. Let's go ahead and pick our flowers. They said that there was a storm coming and that a storm is not a good sign. Part of me didn't believe them, but I guess I believe them now. Come on, where's the rest of these sweet suckles? They got me picking flowers again, guys. I'm always having to pick some flowers for some reason. It happens in like every episode. Wait, how many of these am I supposed to pick? Here we go. We're grinding. Now we got the sweet suckle incense. We have to go burn it. Whoa. Alright, no biggie. Why does it want us to go up here? What's up here? What is this big jar? It's the incense burner. That thing is giant. Alright, burning the incense. Whoa. There's like a little spirit in there. Oh my gosh.
Wind corrupted. The storm overwhelming. The sign of a betrayal.
That's not good.
And an Ohna in crisis. No! Ohn'ahran! Could she be in danger?
That's not good. That's a bad omen. The thing is, the friend who exposed me had the audacity to apologize. Sorry, girl, but the 30-day return is expired. Because if they think I'ma forgive them after they ranted about me, made community posts exposing me, belittled me, they're clearly delusional. Yeah, that's a little crazy. That's just not what friends do. That's just not what friends do. What's up, the Punisher? My boy Jeremy, how are you doing today? Thank you very much for tuning in. Yes, sir, let's go. How are you doing, buddy? Thank you for tuning in. I hope that you're having an excellent day. Let me know how your day's going. We're still here in Maruukai on World of Warcraft, helping out the Centaurs during this troubling time. That it wasn't supposed to be troubling, but it's turning out to be a little bit troubling.
May Ohn'ahran's breath lift your spirit. Do your best.
Tigari Khan is most well-versed in reading omens. With her aid, we can learn more about this omen.
Off to your next adventure.
A betrayal threatens Ohn'ahran herself. We must stand tall, Kalzareth. Now is the time for allies.
A message from Centaur Khural.
Whoa! What in the world? Aru? Why are you following us around? Now I have two random things following me around. What the heck? I thought I was supposed to talk to Tigari Khan, but I guess not. What's up, Aru? What's going on?
How is your hunting?
Clans of the Plains? While you wait for the emissary to arrive, Sansat Khan is interested to hear how meeting the clans went. She sent me to find you and tell you to meet her in the center of Maruukai to discuss. So we got to report to Sansat Khan. I'll be able to choose a reward. Okay, that's cool. A couple of different pendants. Little necklaces. Quite a few different little ones. Very interesting. That's going to help contribute to our build. Alright, Aru. Thanks for letting me know. Guys, I gotta go meet with Sansat Khan, so good luck. Alright, let's check our bag. Let's see. Looks like we got some new boots. They're really not the best boots, though. They're not the best boots. I don't know if I'm going to use those. We also got a new recipe. What the heck is this? Oh, we got a new cape, and I never equipped it. There we go, equip the new cape. I mean, it's pretty tiny. That is a tiny little cape. But it will work. We got a new customization for our Proto Drake. Some gloves that we don't care about. We could definitely take a visit to a shop. It wouldn't hurt us. And now, we're going to take a look at our talent points. Because we got one Frost talent point, we have 1 Death Knight talent point. I never exposed any of the friends I'm having drama with. Well, I did talk about them, but never made videos or community posts about them, because exposing people doesn't do nothing but bad. Yeah, that's true, Jelly. That's true. Very much agreed. Yo, I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thanks for buzzing in. Thanks for rolling in. I appreciate you guys. Hope that all of you are having an excellent day so far, and I hope that y'all are going to enjoy today's live stream. Sorry, Dan has been busy with work, but go ahead and end stream for me in Clash right now. Oh my goodness. It's going, bud. About to try new treatment for depression. I feel good today, man. How about you? I'm feeling pretty good today myself. I'm happy to be streaming. Happy to be back and at it again. Just talking about some friendship drama. What is up, everybody? How has the light been treating you? How you liking it? Pretty good, honestly. I'm liking it. It seems to be working good. Otherwise, my camera would be pretty dark compared to how it is right now, so it seems pretty good. Death Knight border, all the Death Knight graphics and everything you made are looking pretty good, Danny. So, I don't know. The stream seems to be feeling nice. What do we think, guys? How are we feeling about it, community? Now, let's take a look at some of these talent points. Like the Death Knight talent point. Ooh, the Blood Scent increases Leech by 3%. So in this game, Leech is lifesteal. The lifesteal is called Leech. So an extra 3% Leech would not be bad. And Soul Reaper seems pretty good too, though. Alright, I'll grab the Blood Scent. Let's check out our Frost points. Icy Onslaught looks pretty good, honestly. It basically buffs our Frost Strike and Glacial Advance. Frozen Dominion? Pillar of Frost now summons a Remorseless Winter. So it basically combines our Pillar of Frost and Remorseless Winter into one skill. Honestly, Frozen Dominion is pretty good. Rage of the Frozen Champion. All of these skills are pretty good, guys. I think I gotta go for Frozen Dominion and sort of combine Pillar of Frost and Remorseless Winter into one skill. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom. It is done. So now, whenever we activate Pillar of Frost like this, it also triggers the Remorseless Winter AoE around our character. Pillar of Frost is now a very strong ability. That's what we wanted. That is awesome. Alright, we're hopping on horseback for this travel. We're going to make our way right over here. Back to Centaur Khural. The camera border is peak. Yes. Yes, it is fire. If the friends want to trash talk about me, they can, because I don't care. I'm hiding them anyway. Cal, I gotta make your next border an old TV set with you inside of it. Oh, true. A little TV with me inside of it. That would be pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. For real, Jelly, sometimes it's better to cut them loose. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell him, Punisher. I was pretty much saying the same thing. Recently, I've begun listening to Iron Maiden. They're an 80s metal British band. Oh, that's cool. The Iron Maiden is actually kind of popular, I believe. Pretty popular for people that like rock music. Centaur Khural, I had a message that you wanted to see me. Clans of the Plains. What the heck? What am I ready for? While there are many clans among the plains, the 4 you have formerly met hold the most power. It is vital to your peaceful stay in our lands that you know their specialties. It is time to test what you have learned. Do you feel prepared? I'm not gonna lie, I do not feel very prepared. Because if I'm not mistaken, it's the, they're called Oniri, right? One of the clans are called the Oniri, and they're more of like a mystical clan. They kind of, they have a lot of mystics and seers and things like that. And then the, what are they called? The clan that we started with whenever we first entered the plains, and we really, like, we traveled with them all the way to the Khural. I don't even remember what their name is. But they... Oh, it's the Shakar. The Shakar clan, I remember now. The Shakar clan are very good hunters. They have a lot of huntsmen and huntswomen that are part of the clan. And so they're very good at hunting. But then the other 2 clans, I honestly have no idea. I don't know much about. I know one of the clans are kind of mean. They're very hard to get along with. So we're just going to have to figure this out. Hopefully we can figure this out by answering their questions. What is up, Dark Alias 87? The stream is going pretty well so far. We still have a bit to do. We're still here in the Centaur Khural. We've been here for like at least 3 streams in a row, maybe going on 4 streams in a row now. Really heavily invested in these centaurs. Once at school, I walked into the bathroom and saw a student doing a Spider-Man pose while on top of the stall wall. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sounds like me. Whenever I was in school, I was that person. I was always doing something crazy in the bathroom, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I guess I'm ready to take this test. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Which clan upholds our ancestors' traditions and guides the Maruukai according to their ways? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea, but I think it's Clan Tirai. I want to say it's Clan Tirai, because Clan Tirai evolves with Clan Tira. Or not Clan Tira, but the centaur known as Tira, which is like one of their great ancestors. So if, you know, the key word right there is ancestors. So I believe that would be Clan Tirai, because they really uphold the traditions of their ancestor known as Tira. So I'm going to answer Clan Tirai. Which clan is made up of centaur from across the plains who have honed a special connection to our god, Ohn'ahran? That's probably Clan Onir. I'm going to say that's Clan Onir, because Onir has a special connection to Ohn'ahran, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that's 2 questions answered correctly. We're actually doing a really good job right now. Which clan is the newest to rise to power and maintains the largest standing military force? That's probably Clan NoGUG. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know much about Clan NoGUG, but I did hear that recently they had a new leader. Their old leader's son killed the leader and became the new leader, which is kind of insane. And I know that they're very aggressive, which means they would be highly focused on their military. So I can only guess that the answer for this question is Clan NoGUG. Yep, okay, I got that one right. We're doing really good so far. Let's see if we can do all 4 of these questions. Which clan specializes in honing their skills in hunting game across the plains? Okay, we know this one. We know this one. It's Clan Shakar, the hunting clan of the Centaur here in the Ohn'ahran Plains. There we go. We answered all 4 of the questions correctly. Seems that we did a pretty good job. As Sansak Khan signs, Okira vocalizes for her. While there are many clans of various sizes throughout the plains, Shakar, Tirai, Onir, and NoGUG hold the most power. Alright, it's time to choose which pendant we want. We can get the No-Kud Choker. Increases our haste and versatility. We can get the Tirai Locket. Increases critical strike and mastery. I'm not going to lie. That one seems pretty good. Shikar Chain increases critical strike and versatility. That one doesn't seem that bad. And then the Onir Pendant increases haste and mastery. So, I think we really want to grab one that increases critical strike. That only leaves us with two options. We can get the one that increases critical strike and mastery, or the one that increases critical strike and versatility. It's honestly a pretty hard choice, because I forgot what versatility does. I don't actually know what versatility does. So anybody in the chat that knows what versatility does on World of Warcraft, please leave it in the comments so that I can gain a little bit of knowledge. Because I don't know. I don't know what that does. I'm just sitting waiting on a raid queue to pop. Only been waiting for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, bro. That's a long time, Dark Alias. I was laughing my butt off because of how funny and ridiculous it was. Yeah, that does sound pretty funny, Jelly. Caleb, how you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I did take a small break from streaming. I took like a 6-day break from streaming because I went to my friend Joseph's house. And I was only supposed to stay over there for like maybe a couple of days. And I ended up spending like 5 days over there. So that was kind of an unexpected little break from streaming. And I was very excited to come back and get back to streaming for you guys. But I did very much enjoy my time spending time with my friend. We played a lot of Pokemon trading card game. Like the physical version with the actual Pokemon trading cards. We played a lot of that game. It was very fun. Versatility is usually a tanking stat. Oh, okay. So we can grab a little bit of critical strike. That'll increase our damage and our tankiness. Yeah, I won't tolerate their toxicity because if they're going to treat me like an outcast, I'm hiding them. Like I said, Jelly, I can't blame you, but I feel like it would be a lot easier just to try to, I don't know, maybe, I know that it's not easy to find new friends, especially whenever you're already part of a friend group. I know it's not that easy, but I'm sure that you could, there's got to be a way, right? There's got to be a way for you to be able to enjoy having friends without all the drama involved. I just wish I had, like, an immediate answer to give you. Versatility is a secondary stat that increases your damage, healing, and absorption effects by a percentage, while also reducing the damage you take by half that percentage. Oh my goodness. For example, 1% versatility increases your outgoing damage by 1%, your healing and absorbs by 1%, it reduces incoming damage by 0.5%. This makes it a useful and neutral stat that benefits all roles and specializations by providing a universal boost to offense and defense. I do have friends. I know you have friends, Jelly. I was just saying, like, as far as the friends that are causing you problems. Like, obviously, you have a friend group. You have a friend group. Some of the friends you love, and some of the friends are causing you problems, making it where maybe you don't love them so much, which is understandable. Which is tough if everybody like knows each other and everybody are friends. It is tough. I would just keep being yourself, first of all. First and foremost, try not to change yourself too much for your friends. Keep being yourself. And if that pushes them away even further, then so be it. Eventually you will find friends who are more, what's the word? More compatible. Eventually you will find friends who are more compatible with you, as long as you stay true to yourself. Now, I'm not one to talk, honestly. I know that it's hard to make new friends. I've thought about, like, trying to make new friends and everything, going out and finding people who are super interested in the exact same things that I'm interested in. And it's actually not very easy. I mean, you can find people that are interested in things that you're interested in, but that doesn't mean that you're automatically going to be friends, you know? Because, you know, the reason that you have friends in the first place is because obviously y'all were compatible friends at some point. And so once you've had those friends for a while, you're going to maybe expect things from them. And like, for example, you might expect them not to treat you bad. You would probably expect your friends not to treat you bad and to not treat you like an outcast. And so if they're doing that, if they're doing those things, if they're treating you badly and treating you like an outcast, then obviously you're going to expect them not to do that. You're going to expect them to stop doing that. And if they don't stop, then you're going to start looking towards not being friends with them anymore. Which, you know, is hard to do because even if you have a friend group, you know, it's gonna be hard to sort of distance yourself from the friends that you need to distance yourself from, because, you know, they're your friends for a reason. You know, they, even if they don't treat you that well, they don't treat you very kindly, they're still your friends for a reason. And so it is going to be hard to sort of distance yourself from that kind of drama. But I would just do your best at doing that. You know, like I said, the most important thing, rule number 1, is continue being yourself. Don't try to change yourself for anybody. And if that pushes them away, then so be it. And if it doesn't push them away, then that's perfect. You get to keep your friends, or at least some of your friends, and then you also get to be yourself. That's literally a win-win scenario. Otherwise, it's going to be sort of like a win-lose scenario, and as long as you're winning, then you're winning. Continue to be yourself. If that ends up pushing your friends away and you don't have friends anymore, you still win at the end of the day because you still get to be yourself. So at least you have that going for you. And that would be like my biggest piece of advice, honestly. My answer is download Clash Royale. It'll fix all your problems. Maybe, as long as you have $12 for the Pass Royale. The friend group I'm causing problems with, I'm leaving, but the friend group I like is the one with friends I've had my whole life. Okay, that's good. See, that sounds like a win-win situation. My advice is treat everyone with respect, and if you enjoy someone's company, make efforts to do things with them, and if they return effort, then boom, friendship. If not, then boom, probably isn't going to work. Yeah. Yep, that's very true. One is clearly a fake friend because I don't know if Danny knows about this, but they exposed me and made a ranting video about me. Just don't address hate. That's a pretty good piece of advice as well. Like, if somebody's hating on you, just don't worry about it. Just go the other way. Why walk towards the hate when you could walk away from the hate? And then now you don't have to deal with hate. Like, you're literally choosing not to deal with hate. That makes a lot of sense. That sounds very smart. Okay, it's time to pick this pendant. I think we're going to go for the versatility. I'm not going to lie. Versatility, from what Danny said, it sounded really good. It sounded really good. Like, it increases our damage a little bit. It increases our tankiness a little bit. It increases a little bit of everything, which is pretty much what I thought it did. But I didn't have any proof of that. Like, I literally didn't know what versatility did. I was just kind of guessing by the name of the stat. But it sounds like it does exactly what it's called. It makes us more versatile. So I'm going to grab this Shakar chain, which is pretty cool because we love Clan Shakar. Clan Shakar for the win. Why does
from the green dragon flight has arrived?
everything keeps turning green, guys?
It is my honor to represent my flight. It has been many years since our people connected.
What in the world? Jimisath, the Emerald Emissary? Yo, one of the green dragonflight has finally showed up. Let's go. I'm gonna check the map real quick for side quests.
We must go join the Kanamatra. I recommend you take this opportunity to speak with the emissary. You are both strangers here.
Okay, no problem, Sansut Khan. Alright, wait. Wait just 1 second, because I do see a tiny little quest up here, but it might be that exact same quest that we can't really do by ourselves. Yeah, this looks like the quest that we can't do by ourselves. Yep, suggested players, 5. There's only one of us, so probably not going to happen. Just had to check. Didn't want to miss any side quest. Alright, Jimisath. What's going on? The emissary's arrival. I will admit that I have not left the Emerald Gardens in all my life, and as such, I have never met a centaur, let alone a mortal from the mainland. However, I am not here for a kindly visit, but rather to plead for the centaur's aid in securing our Oathstone and protecting our charge. I'm glad to see you are here to help as well. There is much to discuss. So we gotta learn about the situation in the Emerald Gardens? And we'll get a new chest plate? Okay, easy. It is a new age for the Dragon Isles, Kalzarath. What is the charge of the Green Dragonflight? The Green Dragonflight is charged with the protection of nature and, most importantly, the Emerald Dream. It is a beautiful, spiritual, ever-shifting realm of natural wonder, a mirror of Azeroth as it may have one day been, or may still become. It is a world of healing, though it has experienced many of its own nightmares. What is going on in the Emerald Gardens? Do you know of the Primalists? We do know of the Primalists. They are an annoying pain in the butt. They have been launching attack after attack into our gardens since the Green Dragons returned. While the dragons are mighty, the flight has lost much over the years, and skirmishes have ended in stalemate. Marithra hopes that the Centaur can help us turn the tide. What is the relationship between the Green Dragonflight and the Maruukai Centaur? Over 10,000 years ago, the Centaur came to the Dragon Isles, looking for a place to call home. They laid claim to the vast open plains near our gardens. At the beginning, Centaur and Dragon were foes, hunting each other and fighting over territory. The Centaur's first matriarch, Tira, and Marithra herself were the first to fight alongside each other. They proved the strength of Centaur and Dragon together, that it would be only beneficial to their people to lay down arms against each other. They made a pact of respect to stay out of each other's way, but to provide aid to each other when their livelihoods were threatened. Though it has been generations for the Centaur, Marithra hopes that the pact may still stand. Very cool. Well, in case you didn't know, I am here to help restore the Green Oathstone.
Your support is welcome. Our forces are small in number. There are few defenders among us, but we are gardeners, not fighters.
Wow. Gardeners, not fighters.
Within our gardens stands a portal to the Emerald Dream. We cannot empower our Oathstone without forces to defend our charge from Primalist attacks.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense.
Marithra hopes that the Kanamatra upholds her ancestors' pact to aid us in this time of need.
Marithra sounds very interesting. I'm guessing that's like probably the queen of the Green Dragonflights. Call me crazy. But very possibly could be like the Green Dragon Queen. Or at least somebody of very high status among the Green Dragonflights. More friendly faces are welcome indeed. Let's go. We got Renown 4. Centaur Nomads unlocked? What the heck does that do? What is Centaur Nomads? Why should I care if someone thinks I'm a loser? That's their opinion. That is true, Jelly. Don't address the hate, bro. Don't get on their level, but that's real petty of them to make a video of you like that. Yeah, it is. That is very petty. Just don't give them attention and they will feel dumb and bad about it as time goes on. That is true as well. That's why I'm cutting contact with them. Good job, Jelly. Don't worry, we're your friends here at Caleb Smith TV, and you got other friends as well, so you'll be okay, bro. The Kanam Matra. I cannot linger in Centaur lands. I must return to the gardens as soon as I am able. The Kanam Matra has agreed to hear our plea for aid. She awaits my arrival at the top of the Khural, the center building of Maruukai. Though I must speak with her on my own at first, you are more than welcome to join us. So we got to report to Consguard Akato to join Jimisat's audience with the Kanam Matra. So interesting.
I must speak with the Kanamatra. I implore you to join us when you are able.
Don't worry, I'll be up there in just a second. Here we come. Me and the Acarus Death Charger. We are on our way. Nice, we can use the horse indoors. Yo, Consguard Akato. What is up, Captain?
This is sacred land.
I'm ready for my audience.
Go.
Ooh, it's a whole cutscene, guys. It's been a while since we got a cutscene.
The Maruuk, too, have been plagued by these primalists. If Ohn'ahran wills it, I will blow the horn of Dressal on the morrow to signal our accord with the Green Dragonflight.
Marithra, daughter of Ysera, is grateful for your...
Grateful? Ha! Dragons only respect dragons. No Maruuk blood will be spilled for them.
You are not the Kanamatra, Balakar.
A true leader would never surrender this land to outsiders. You desecrate the memory of Maruuk Thousand Bones, Serist.
Stand down.
No.
It's getting real.
These plains belong to the Maruuk. And Maruukai belongs to the Nakul!
Oh, he's going crazy. No way! He just struck down a dragonflight? Oh, you're going down, buddy. She was peaceful and had nothing to do with you. Now there's an entire war breaking out, it sounds like. Holy crap, this is why they call the game World of Warcraft. Consguard Akato, what should we do?
Have you eaten?
That traitorous fool. Akato spits on the ground.
Care for the land, and it will care
Truce
for you.
breakers. Balakar disgraces his clan. He leads them into the storm, blinded by his lust for power. Their betrayal reveals their fragility. Cut them down. We have to kill 10 no-code forces? Alright. I kinda saw this coming.
Excuses for Centaur are beneath me. But here, take care of these weaklings.
But here... Yep, I kinda saw this coming from a mile away. The no-could seem to be literally no good. Boom! Leave that Centaur alone. Very nice. Oh yeah, let's equip our brand new armor and our new pendant. Pendant, I mean. Pendant. Okay, very nice. That armor is so good. Holy moly, that armor is so good. Okay. Okay. We're gonna pop our AoE right here. Back off! Yep, there was no way they were gonna survive that combo. Hey, you! Back off! Wait, what? This Frozen Dominion is a skill on my keyboard that I don't actually need. Okay, there we go. Move my skills around, something like that. Okay, cool. Get out of here, no-cud, Storm Adept. Boom! Holy crap, we're dealing tons of damage. Very nice. I knew this was gonna happen, guys. The No-Cud were just so aggressive and so mean. Even to people of their own clan, so... I kind of knew that they were eventually going to turn on the rest of the Centaurs. That combo is just so nasty. The Empower Rune Weapon plus Frost Scythe combo makes us do so much damage. Get out of here, you dang Storm Adept. Tired of y'all's storm magic. And all of y'all's corruption. Very nice. Okay. Let's go back to the Consguard. Yo, Consguard Akato.
My hearth awaits you.
The path they have chosen is now stained with blood. Scout Tomel tried to warn us this might happen. She may have further suspicions.
May your family be
Scout
blessed
Tomel is
with
pretty smart.
daughters.
Alright, I guess y'all are just gonna stand up here and watch the war. Pretty interesting. Me, on the other hand, I'm going out there. Who are we looking for? Scout Tomel? Yep, Scout Tomel. Yo, Scout Tomel. It's going down, Scout Tomel.
Out with it.
Covering their trails. Or covering their tails. The No-Cud drool over war stories of our kind's ancient past. In truth, they are weak, play-acting children. And with one strike of lightning, they have severed their connection to Ohn'ahran. Well, if they will walk the path of corruption to seek war, then we will indulge them. Of course, Bahir was left in command to cover his escape. Her blood will soon stain the ground. Slay Guard Bahir. Oh, wow. Left in charge by Balikar, Bahir has been waiting for this moment for a long time. And we're gonna get some nice rewards.
We'll be back soon, sure.
Okay. Obviously, I didn't really want to do this, but we gotta do it. Where are you at, Bahir? Wait, what? Is that Bahir right there? Bahir is right there. She's already dead. She's already dead. I think a fellow player might have already killed her. Okay, I just gotta wait for her to respawn in that case. Also, Caleb, I made some new Lego zombie minifigures and even zombie hunter minifigures. You made them? That sounds crazy. Like you customized the minifigure by yourself? Or they came already. Oh, there's Guard Bahir. Did you buy them outright, or did you actually customize them? Okay, Guard Bahir sees us and she's attacking us. You'll enjoy killing us. Well, in that case, hit you with the Frostworm for a 2,000 damage. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit you with everything. Okay, we've dealt thousands of damage in measly seconds. Now we should just be able to finish her off with some basic attacks. Very nice. Balikar Khan will lead the Centaur to victory. Well, good luck, Balikar. Because leaving Bahir to do your dirty work didn't really work out, so... It seems to me that you're losing this war. Yo, Kanam Matra Sarist, how's it going?
Have you eaten?
Dude, you're powerful? Kind of. Kind of. Using my own Lego pieces, I made my own Lego Zombies minifigures. That is sick, actually. That's pretty cool. Customizing your own minifigures is pretty nice. I guess we're kind of powerful. We did get a nice upgrade with that armor that we got. Turned out to be very nice. And now we're about to get a new helmet as well.
Onward.
That's going to be also pretty nice. Rare upgrade? Wait, that's a rare helmet? Holy crap, it's a rare helmet. Okay, let's go ahead and equip that. And we'll go ahead and get some more Proto Drake customization. Very nice. The No-Khud threat. Clan No-Khud's army is taking Maruukai. Let us discuss our next moves in the con chambers. We must keep the Maruk safe. Alright, let's go discuss the next steps.
Clan No-Khud has made their choice. They betray the Maruk for power.
The storm crests the horizon. It grows dark.
My promise to the emissary stands. It seems the Maruk and the dragons need each other once again.
I can't believe that they killed the green dragon emissary. That was a little bit not cool. Like, that was very not cool.
Ready your clans for war. Outsider. You must be the dragon seeker Sansok Khan told me about. If you aim to help the dragons, you can help us.
Don't worry, I got your back. One of the zombies is a leader. He's called Death Vader. He's a zombie Darth Vader. Oh my gosh, that's broken. That's overpowered. Zombie Darth Vader is kind of overpowered, I'm not gonna lie. Darth Vader is already overpowered.
Well met.
Does he have any nerfs? Did you add any nerfs to him because he's a zombie? Or is he just basically as powerful as Darth Vader, except for he's also a zombie? The very lifeblood of the Maruk is in danger.
Come back in one piece.
Achievement progress, Maruukai. Hooves of War. Valakar will marshal his forces for war. I will do the same, but we are outnumbered. The dragons have asked for our aid, and we could use their help to even the odds. To answer their call for an alliance, I must blow the horn of Drusal, but I need Ohn'ahran's blessing. Will you help me? Go to Tirakai and deliver my declaration of war to my lieutenant, Jebutai. He will marshal my forces and direct you to the mystics who can find Ohn'ahran. So we gotta go deliver the Kanam Matra's message to Consguard Jebutai at Tirakai? What the heck is Tirakai? Is that a whole new place?
Make haste. We must rally our forces and find Ohn'ahran before Balakar can bring his army to bear.
Okay. What the heck is Tirakai, guys? It sounds kind of like Maruukai. Is that like an entirely new place? Well, here we are. It seems things have calmed down once again, right? If I jump off this thing, I'm probably going to take a lot of damage, right? Not enough to kill me, though, right? Okay, about 25% of my health. Hurt a lot, but not too much. We'll be regaining that out of combat. I gotta take a quick look around the Khural. Is everybody okay? Storykeeper Jaru is still fine. There's no war. There's no fights. I don't know. Everybody seems to be pretty much okay for the most part. They said the No-Khud forces were taking over Maruukai, but I don't see any No-Khud forces. So I really don't know what's going on. I don't see any quests that we can pick up. So we really did complete all the side quests around here. I'm pretty proud about that. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's go for a ride. We are going for a ride. And here we go. He leads the zombie clone troopers. He is as powerful as Darth Vader. Yeah, that's pretty broken. That's very strong. Just basically having zombie Darth Vader is basically just regular Darth Vader, but he's a zombie. That's pretty strong. Konskar Jebitai. I was sent here. I don't know where we're at. Where the heck are we? We seem to be in like a whole new place. Outsider, we need your help to prevent an atrocity. Okay, don't worry, Elder Yuvari. I will be back. I'm just kind of exploring because I don't really know where I'm at. Carson, the flight master.
Have you traveled?
Picked up a new flight point. Where in the world am I? I'm at some kind of new Centaur camp. There's plenty of different Centaur camps all over the place. There's all kinds of Centaur camps out here. Just kind of checking around. Herbalist. Herbalism trainer. A couple of milk cows. Interesting. They don't look much like cows. They kind of look like cows. Yeah, this looks like a pretty normal camp, to be honest. There's a lot going on. What the heck is this little hut? Some kind of interesting little hut. And another quest giver right here. There's actually plenty of little side quests and stuff to do. Fishing trainers? Ooh, that's cool. This camp is so big. What's up, guards? Little river right here. Ooh, that timber tooth looks kind of aggressive. Well, honestly, guys, since we made it to a new encampment, I'm thinking about going ahead and ending today's World of Warcraft episode and then picking back up tomorrow to continue the storyline. We've had some pretty big things happening during this episode. And we're at this entirely new camp, so I just kind of did a little walk around on the camp just to get a grip of my bearings. But I would like to walk around and actually talk to everybody and see what kind of supplies they're selling and check out these new side quests. So we're going to do that tomorrow on the next episode of World of Warcraft live stream series here at Caleb Smith TV. So for everybody that tuned in, I really appreciate you. I thank you very much for tuning in. I hope that you have an excellent rest of your day. I will be doing another live stream after this one. We're going to be playing some more Dragon Fable. We're going to be continuing our Let's Play Dragon Fable series. Another live stream series that we're doing, and it's going to be episode 2. We had a lot of fun on the last episode of Dragon Fable. It was the first episode, and it was actually a lot of fun. We're completing the storyline and everything. Lots of little funny memes and jokes and pop culture references spread all throughout the game. Plus, it's just honestly a pretty fun game to play. So we're going to be doing that in about, let's say, 30 minutes from now, guys. 30 minutes or less, really. So I will see you guys then if you tune in to that live stream. Otherwise, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow in the next World of Warcraft live stream. I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. It means a lot to me. Let's go ahead and get some shout-outs rolling. And thank you very much, Punisher. I love you too. I love you, bro. You have a good one. You have a good rest of your day. I hope to see you in the next live stream. Jellybrick Builds, thank you very much for tuning in. Brad Danny, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you, bro. Dark Alias, it's always nice to have you around. Means a lot. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I believe we got everybody. I'm sure that there was some people that weren't leaving comments, and I appreciate you guys as well. I hope to see you guys in the very next live stream. We're going to be going live in about 30 minutes or less, so make sure to stay tuned. And until then, guys, remember, stay vigilant. And this has been your friend Caleb Smith, signing out.